haven't been here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the madhouse. Yeah, as I was saying in my last vlog, the end of my last vlog, that Del's been in touch. He's a lovely chap, is Del. He needs a little bit of work doing on his canal boat. And I know a canal boat is not a van, a camper van. There's a lot of similarities between a camper van and a canal boat, i.e. you haven't got much space, very narrow. So yeah, he's asked me if I'd have a little look for him and see if we can do some work. I think it's in the shower room he needs doing. So yeah, that's where I'm heading for now. I'm going to try and see if we can see what's going on, see if we can give him a bit of advice or give him a bit of a bump to do it or whatever. Don't know. So I've just come up with some traffic lights now. Great. So that's where I'm going now. That's where we're heading for. I'm just moving from Betsy Coed to Llangollen, to the canal on Llangollen. Yeah, should be a bit interesting. It's a bit different, isn't it, on the old canal boat? I've worked on ships before. Worked on the Canberra when she came back from the Falkland Islands. There's a hospital ship. Worked on her in Southampton for putting it back into city life. That was good. That was interesting to do. I worked on a few big ferries and things as well, fitting them, shops and bits. Anyway, waffling along nicely there. So yeah, I'm going to see you when I get to Llangollen. What's that? 3/4 an hour ish. And it's a beautiful weather. Beautiful day for a drive. It'd be a beautiful day for a ride if it was on the bike. Oh well. I'll see you in a little bit. You beautiful people. The old beardometer's out. Yeah, a little light bit of breeze this morning. Nothing major. We've arrived. What a beautiful spot this is. I think I'll be happy working here. Ticking all my boxes. Let's go and see what it's all about, eh? See what the gentleman needs doing, if we can help. The handrail could do with a bit of a job doing, couldn't it? Wow, look at this. There's the gentleman. Right over the big finger. Yeah. Oh, beard's taking a split. What a gorgeous place this is. Absolutely beautiful, man. Oh, wouldn't say no to a narrowboat. I'll put the red carpet out for me. I'll put several carpets out for me. Del's boat. Permission to come aboard, sir. Gonna pipe me aboard. You gonna let me go past? Here we are. Nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, I've made no comments.
No, I've been keeping well away.
That's where we walked in. I did walk past the bathroom, and this is the bathroom here. There we go. that. A lovely stained glass window there. I've kind of gone round over the top and dropping down. And there's the toilet and cupboards. So obviously this is obviously the area in question, isn't it? So we've got a hot and cold water supply coming in. I'll just work out where the waste is. Must be pumped out, I would imagine. Yeah, what a... How cute is that bathroom? How cool is that? What Dal was saying, his initial thoughts are possibly using half a barrel, and we cut that down and you kind of step into it, a bit like a very small hot tub. But I was sort of saying, well, yeah, we can get that in, but how about going in a different direction? So I think we're going down the road of the old Belfast sink as a shower tray, and then we'll clad the walls, that's cladding the walls by the way, in some reclaimed timber. Food for thought. There we go, that's the shower measured up somewhat. Let's go and see what we can find. Oh. Oh. Del's just brought me to this little gaff here. This is like an Aladdin's cave to me. Look at all the stuff here. Wow, how cool is this place? Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, this is my sort of place, this is. Old mangle. Oh, water skis. Look at that, the old Belfast sink. And just check the dimensions, it's sort of 500 that way and 600 that way. It would just fit in. It just means he's got to step up 12 inches into it. So we've come across this one here. They always look a bit manky, don't they, when they've been outside. I'll turn you around that way. So that's perfect. That's sort of 10 inches that way. 10 inches, 500 mil, 500 mil and 600 mil. Nothing like a bit of metric and imperial mixed. Now we're just thinking about using a bit of crinkly tin, crinkly metal off, you know, the agricultural type of stuff. If we use something like that and do the shower walls in it, that would look quite smart. Going for the rustic look. Certainly going for the rustic look. Yeah, that bit of crinkly tin down there. Something like that. I think 2 sheets of that would probably do us. That looks smart. Great thing about this reclamation, I can't even say that word, yard, is that look, we're right next to a cafe. The Aqueduct Diner. See what that's all about. That's it, the army has been fed. Oof, got a big, I haven't got any egg in me beard, have I? Army's been fed, and plans have been drawn, and we're going to create a wrinkly tin shower. I think we're going to make our own taps, and well, not the taps, but you know, we're going to do like copper work to the taps and things. He likes that look of the oldie worldy. Cool, should look quite smart, really. Interesting little job that one is. I mean, some people might say, oh, it's not a camper van, it's a canal boat. Which, yeah, there's no denying it's certainly a canal boat. But it's still a tight space where you've got to work in, and it's trying to get the right balance of, you know, what you can fit into one of them things, isn't it? So yeah, it should be quite interesting. I think we might even be making our own taps, you know, saying how we could do them out of copper and use some, because he quite like the idea of a bit of steampunk look to it, so that might be the way we're going to go. But yeah, all in all, should be an interesting little project. Just kind of shows you what you can get into a tiny space, I suppose. Tom Smith's Plumbers. Known these for absolutely years. What a great little plumbers merchants this one is. It's all old school plumbing gear, you know, so I reckon I should be able to pick up those taps and things, you know, for this shower, because we're going steampunk kind of look. And this is a place to get them, if we're going to get them. Love this shop. Successful mission. I got me taps. Well, got Dell's taps. Got him some copper pipe. Plastic pipe. All I've got to do is make it happen. Just to the lockup now, picking up all my bits and pieces I think I'm going to need. Oh, it's a tricky one, you know, because it's quite a drive to get from Llangollen back to my lockup, you know, in case I forget something. So, old Lancelot's looking a bit rammed at the moment. I'll have to offload some of that before I can get in bed. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I've got all the fittings there for making these special taps. I think we're going steampunk with the taps. I've got copper pipe, I've got plastic pipe, and I've got my bench. If it's a 2B1 underneath there, you can see I've got all my tools are jammed in. I'm going to be cosy in that bed tonight. Right, start making my way across. It's a clan. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Bet you're going dizzy now with all that whizzing around behind you. Oh dear, see you over there.
We've been living in sin so long, all the fears are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, making through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on.
Ta-da! Just like that. We're here. Bit dull. Bit dull. Hope it doesn't start raining. Go and have a little look and see what I'll get stuck into again. Good start, innit? I'm on the wrong boat. I'm up the wrong jetty. It's the next jetty along. Flipping banana. Bit rickety this old bridge, I tell you. Right, oh, just took me seasick tablets. Lovely. Worst places to work, isn't there? Yeah, tools ready, poised to go. And this is the quick reminder of what the shower looks like. I think first things we're going to be doing is we'll straighten this bit of, take this bit of timber off here, straighten the floor up, and we'll try and make this floor up with some timber, so we've got a decent base to be working off. Just going to square this edge up here, bring it off that corner. So the best way to do it is the old multi-tool. If we put that on there, Yeah, so here I am. So we're going to just put a cleat, so I call a cleat underneath here, like that. So we'll screw this cleat under here, and obviously that'll support the end of the board. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a hand dangling one. This one, I've got pumps and everything on this one. Oof. I got that in there now. It's just sort of temporary in place. You can see the pump over there. That's all going to be sort of sat on the surface. We're going to sort of drain out now for the Belfast sink. I'll brace the floor. Whew, doing a bit of huffing now as the sink is in. That's how it's going to fit. My word, they're heavy, them things. Yeah, so once you get the said tray is in place, gotta call it a night now. That's enough. I'll just spin you around and give you a quick look at where we're up to for the day. Like I say, the Belfast sink is now in place there. We've got the waste comes through there under the floor, pops out here. And of course, being the canal boat, we've got to pump the waste out. So it has two pumps. So this will be the waste connected to this pump here. That'll come out the end of there. It'll go up there and go out that little hole there. And that pump over there, as you can see, yeah, that's a pressure pump, and that's what feeds the water throughout the whole boat. So we've just renewed the O-rings, both sides of that, tidied them up. So it no longer purrs every now and then and drips because it's under pressure. It kicks on, kicks off if it's got a drip. So it looks like we cured that bit of a problem. That's that. That covers it all. That's me done for the day. I will catch up with you cats in the morning probably. Good morning. Hopped up onto the world famous ledge last night, no less. Yeah, above Llan, just above Llangollen. Yeah. Met up with these beautiful people here. Jay. Hello. Jay and Dawn. Oh, look, let me just spin the camera that way a little bit. Let you see that for a machine. How beautiful is that? Come into the sun and you probably can't hear a word of what I'm saying now because the barometer's going mad because of the wind. Blowing a hoolie up here. Anyway, enough of that mishmash. Going to finish me coffee and I'm off back down to work. I'll see you on the boat shortly. Take care all. See you in a bit. And just like that, we're here. Medical box in hand. Look at that view. What a place to work. Isn't that just breathtakingly beautiful? Without my head in it. Let's go and see what we can do. We're gonna see if we can get into this little box here, see if we can pick up some electricity to run the pump, to pump the water out the shower. Let's see what we've got in here then. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Wow. What a rat's nest that is. I think I've got a neutral sorted out now. Picked one up from somewhere, and I think I've got a little live supply now. So I've just got to crimp a new spade connector under that, and then hopefully we might have it. Hopefully. My neutral here, hopefully. I know it's weird, it's red and white, the same as the live. Oh, it's a bit bizarre, this place. That should be the neutral. Turned it on. There we go, 12. That's it. So that is a neutral, even though that is the same colour. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the same colour wire as what that is, and that's a live and that's a neutral. That's what you're kind of dealing with. Yeah, so I've put my mega, I don't know, hopefully you can sort of see it there. So you can see the reading there. So if I put the black, set this to 20 volt, which is the closest you can get to 12, put that black on there, which is neutral, and you put the live the other side of the switch there. So we're getting the 12.5. Now, to check, make sure that this is neutral, if you put the live, which is the red one here, you put that onto there, and now put the black onto there, you should come up with a minus up there. You see the minus sign just at the bottom there? So that shows that that's the wrong way around, that is neutral. There. We'll push that back into there, turn that off for a minute. Yeah, it takes a bit of working out the old electricity, doesn't it? God, blimey, all the wires, some of the wires are the same colour. Oh, anyway, it is what it is. But the nature of this video, it means I'm going to have to split it into two again, aren't I? Because there's just too much involved with it, unfortunately. Or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it. So I'm going to do this one out, obviously, Tuesday, which you know, and the other one will come out on Thursday. So just have a little bit of a break from watching me for a day, and then we'll bang the next one out, and we'll carry on with the boat build, the shower build. So till Thursday, have a good day or so, and I'll catch up with you then. You beautiful lot. Love you all. Right, see you on Thursday. May God be with you. See you soon.